Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Great start with a little cough there. Welcome to the stream. Now, I haven't streamed much recently. I've been very ill. Decided to get a cold early in the week, and then just could not speak much at all. So I'm now just downing water to try and make myself a little bit better. But I hope we are all having a very, very, very good day. Welcome to the stream if you're watching. Great to have you here today. Got a lovely lore stream planned today. We're going to be discussing a bunch of the lore behind the server, the LT community, Minecraft server and everything like that. Just a lovely little stream. But yes, welcome. Now, so what we'll do is we're going to hop on to the LT community Minecraft server to talk about the lore behind everything today. As we're doing that, I'm going to be working on a couple of things for the base, kind of getting a few preparations done for the war. So yeah, this should be relatively good. Now what I want to do is I'm going to, if you use the chat, you can ask any questions you have about obviously the lore and stuff. And there's going to be a lot of it's a bit of a different lore to say things like the Dream SMP and stuff like that, because we don't want to make it in any way scripted. It's definitely against what we want to do, for obvious reasons. So yeah, let us very, very quickly switch over. Have I not been speaking? Has it not been working? Hello? Have I missed something? Hello? I don't know if I've been speaking at all, or if it's been coming through. But welcome to the stream. I'm going to be doing a lore stream today, if you've just missed that bit. Oh, if it's just not gone through, I'm not going to be happy. But we'll just continue on. We're going to go, the show must go on. But welcome to the stream. Going to be discussing the lore around everything today, which should be nice. Server IP is at the bottom of your screen at the moment. So yeah, you feel free to join. Okay, so if you want to ask any questions, just feel free to put them in the chat. But again, as I said before, the lore behind what we do on this server is a lot different to say something like the Dream SMP, because we don't script anything that happens on our server. It all kind of, there's nothing planned, so anything that happens is kind of often quite spur of the moment, really. So us kind of leaving the book for Levi and stuff like that, that was all like spur of the moment. That wasn't scripted in any way. But yeah. and as I think I said, I'm not sure if it did come through, I have been ill recently, that's why I haven't been streaming. But yeah, let me sleep real quick. Oh, ow. I keep pressing shift to run. I've been playing too much No Man's Sky. Okay, right. Let's move on, shall we? Okie dokie, so, first off is kind of the origins behind everything. So, the origins behind this are, specifically my castle, are that it was here years before now. Obviously, we are currently building it, which is kind of where the lore deviates a bit. It's not as if we are making... Like, our bases are pre-built in the lore, really, is kind of what we're saying. So yeah, this castle kind of was built years ago, and basically Levi took it over. Basically decided, his ancestors decided to take it over and remove the rightful owners of this land, which were my ancestors, and kind of that's where this war kind of starts, really, is discussing kind of, obviously this was taken over, and myself and Levi aren't particularly happy with each other. But yeah, nothing we do at the moment is scripted, and the law will probably change behind everything. But yeah, that's kind of the backstory behind this, and obviously the idea of it being much more technologically advanced kind of came about from the technological advancements made because of war, and because what war provides, really. I've just realised that's this bit needs to be taken out. So yeah, that's kind of the backstory really behind that. So yeah, out of all reasons why, what do you mean? I'm gonna slowly just transfer some of this stuff over. Okay, so now obviously, yeah, so as obviously war progresses the way technology progresses, war kind of speeds up technological advancement. So that's kind of how all of this, like all of the redstone and stuff kind of came about in this, is through this war, really. And obviously the idea of the castle is that you can kind of bring people in from the, shall we say, the richer people from the village town thing, and you can bring them in here if we get attacked. Now, obviously the idea behind the village is that it was the castle was set up here as more of a forward base of operations for a joint civilization between the two, which is kind of where the feud spurred from. So there was a joint civilization, and this was kind of a like forward operations base, really. That's kind of the idea behind it. And obviously with that came some sort of independence from it, really. That's kind of what it is. yeah, that's kind of the backstory that I was going for behind like the castle and stuff. Now there is a great person who has written a bunch of lore for us. Let me see if I can find it here. Here we go. Let me have a look at it. So yeah, it's kind of the backstory I was going for behind this place. And obviously I think Levi will have a different backstory behind everything else, really. I want to get rid of these boats. They're really annoying me. They keep getting moved though as well. I don't need boats. Who needs boats when you've got a big castle? Nobody needs boats. Oh, didn't mean to do that, and I've just hit that. Right, so, very quickly just want to do something. So, I want to keep kind of clearing some of this out because I don't think we're going to have much space, really. So, what I want to do today is actually start setting up some of the traps as well, kind of with this. So I am actually going to change this because I don't really think there is much more to discuss, really. I kind of wanted to leave the lore up to Gabe for his stuff. I need to keep adding all of the stuff to the playlist, else I'm going to keep forgetting to do that. So I'm just going to change the description. There we go. Okay, so I think that's saved now. There we go. YouTube takes a while to like reload things. So, hello, Mr. Melon. Welcome to the stream. Now, defenses. What can we do for defenses? I would like to point out that this little base here was actually a trick. It rickrolls you, basically. You can, or you can just kind of keep editing it, really. It's up to you, Mr. Potato. I need more rockets. I might have to go to get some from Raph. I'm also... Bro, why is this still here? I thought I burned this. All of this is coming down. Go away. Bruh! This is why I don't like this system. Right, you can have the boats, though. I'm just going to keep placing down the boats. Have boats. I don't want the... I don't want the boats. Why have I got them? Finley, do you want mod anymore? Like, because I can easily take it away. Like, quite easily take it away. I hate being ill. Being ill is bad. Just don't be ill. Okay, so what I'm thinking is some sort of like arrow system that you've just suggested, Mr. Potato. That was one of the first thoughts I had, was kind of having an arrow system. Really. Now, because we are actually getting relatively close to war, I also want to close this door. I don't like the fact it's open. It annoys me. We actually, to be honest, a lot of the law stuff is kind of just from little discussions we've had. It's nothing major, really. So it is up to you, really. Right there. That's our door. It's now shut. I want lanterns. If I still got lanterns remaining, I might just go get some. There'll be some at that village, won't there? Let's go get some lanterns. There'll be torches, won't there? I've just realised it won't be really lanterns, will it? Yeah, it's all torches. I hate it when Raph just decides to, like, raid all the villages. Why? I've ran out of blooming things. I've ran out of rockets. I'm not happy about that. I also now don't have a way into my base, which I didn't think through. I'm just gonna just Jesus Christ. My word, I'm not feeling well today. I was fine before I started streaming. And then it got worse. Ah, I've angered him. Arrow him. Stab him a bit more. I want to die. Oh no. Come at me then. No, no, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I didn't think it was tall enough for him to get through, you know. I was expecting him to be like, oh no, I can't get through that. Nah, you can get through that. I need to put my bells somewhere. Oh yeah, like a lot of kind of the backstory for each of us we're definitely keeping. But if you kind of, anything that's kind of said here was just ideas for it, really. Where's my bow? There's my bow. What else do I need? I want dirt in there. I need my food as well. Okay. Right. Hate being ill. Don't like it. I don't like that. I'm offended by that. We should go to his base. We should go to his base. I feel like, yeah, I might do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's only been 21 minutes. I'm going to very quickly go fill up my water bottle, and I will be a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And have more water now, which is good. I wasn't flying at the time, to be honest, Mr. Potato, but fair enough. Right. Here we are. Why am I in GMC? There we go. Right. I need a better way out of here at the moment. I don't have stairs up there. I need stairs up there. Like to up there. Really. I want to stab it so much. It's just there. Why have I not put wood in that floor yet? I'm not happy about that. Right. Okay, so. My kelp farm is working, isn't it? It's not broken, is it? No. Okay. So. Ah, you've rumbled me there, Mr. Potato. No. Vodka really dries your throat. That's why I like. I'm not old enough to begin with, but like. Obviously, it's a dry alcohol, isn't it? It's like gin and other stuff because alcohol is like bad for if you need to hydrate yourself. Just the issue with alcohol, right? I'm just gonna leave this open for now so I can like easily get back in. Where do I want to go though? What do I need? What do I desperately need other than rockets? Because I'm not gonna get them. I have enough redstone. I will probably need arrows for like an arrow machine and stuff. But yeah, I don't particularly know. Let me just go to my home. I've got in here. So this is the actual setup. I haven't labeled anything yet. This is the actual setup. And if you watched Levi's stream, you will know that he went and pressed the button and it rickrolled him. So I am not actually going to have a base self-destruct button. However, there will probably be stuff like arrows and stuff which are going to be obvious. And other things that I want to try and keep a secret. I only have 2 ideas, so I do want to look up Minecraft base traps. Okay, what can I trap my base with? Big hole. Could do a big hole. I don't know. So what I think we need to anticipate is that number 1, they can fly in. So we need to anticipate them either landing in the middle or landing in here. We also need to anticipate them coming through the entranceway. So that's where I want to put the arrow traps, is just kind of anticipating them, kind of coming into here, and the arrows like fly out and stuff, and like it's on a repeater, and it will obviously go around and launch the arrows at regular intervals and stuff. Where are these boats coming from? There's nobody else on but me, and the boats just appear out of nowhere. Right. I regret being ill. Illness just shouldn't be a thing. Anyway. That's off center. No, it's not. No, it's not off center. I was about to get very, very, very concerned. Okay. Trapping the bears. That's what we're doing. So, how do we want to do this? I want to set up the arrow trap defenses. So what we need is where's my crafting bench? That's not a bad idea actually, adding clouds in the air. It's a dispenser, so we need a lot of bows, a lot of cobble, and some redstone, which I have a lot of. So it's just the bow that's going to be the issue, and you craft bows with string, which I don't have any of, and sticks, but I don't have much wood. So we need string, and you can't make string from wool, I'm assuming. I'm just thinking, did I have any? I think I might have rockets somewhere. I think there might be in a shulker box from when I just needed to dump some items. Is it in? It'll be in one of these, won't it? That's all my redstone bits. Oh, there's observers in there. And sticks. Okay, that's alright. There we go. I'll take both of these. I think I'd made like too many that they just wouldn't fit in my inventory. So I just dumped a bunch of stuff out. Right, okay, let's go. So what do I want? I want sheep. Because I want to see if you can make string from wool. But actually, clouds in the air isn't a bad idea at all. I quite like the idea. Okay, there's lots of pigs. We also need to collect food, so I'm going to look out for like cows. Cows! Saw them. I'm lagging a bit, which is lovely. Okay, now I also want to collect a little bit of wood while we're here. Just a little bit. I don't want to chop down a tree that I can't finish chopping down. Okay, and finally we'll just chop this one down. Sorted. Sorted. Right, let's move on. Okay, so what have we found? We found this. We found something over here. Chickens. We found chickens. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found chickens. And what on? This is weird. This biome, like, switching is so weird. And that's even... Somebody must have blown that up. That cannot be randomly generated. Oh, Car's dirt. Finally found Car's dirt. Okay, more cows. I will kill them because I do want the like meat from them. I'm not bothered about the leather, really. Oh, missed. Okay. What? Is my elytra isn't broken? More cows. Now the thing is, if I can't turn wool into string, then we're gonna have an issue. And that issue is going to be that I'm just going to have to either kill skeletons for the bow and hope I get the bow, which is probably more efficient because I'll need the arrows anyway, and it's probably better to just kill the skeletons because they spawn quite quickly. So yeah, if we can't get string from sheep, we are probably going to kill skeletons. What don't I need? I don't need an item frame. I don't actually need rotten flesh, to be honest with you. Well, I'm dying. Okay, so... skeletons it is? I think. Got him. He's dead. Oh, he gives bones as well, doesn't he? Oh, that might be an issue. Yeah, that might start to be an issue. If he just keeps giving us bones. Not looking forward to the possibility of that happening. Okay, so we need to look for I don't have Optifine on. I feel like I should go enable Optifine. Right, village. And wait, my old base is this way, isn't it? Like literally over this way. I think I remember it. Yeah, it's over this way. Oh my word, it's there. That's my old base. Oh. I remember starting out here. And I'm lagging. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wow. Look at this. Like the old base and stuff. There's food. That's beef. Oh, look at it. Oh, so many good memories from starting out the series here. Got so many diamonds down in this mine. Honestly. Love it. Got to love it. But we can't stay and like just keep staring all the time. We have to move on. Okay, so right. I don't know what I need cows, that's what I need. I need the beef. I feel like we could also get away with like an early warning system, really, of if they like trigger some sort of system that can only be triggered by the player. It then sends a signal which starts an alarm. I think that's not a bad plan. Oh my word, there is so much coal here. Yeah, you can blow up because you'll give me all the stuff, won't you? That made no dent in anything. Okay, so how honestly. Okay, so how are we supposed to do this? Yeah, but they wouldn't. The thing is, they wouldn't know where the alarm system is. I need to think what is valuable in my base and how do I protect it. So, obviously, there isn't anything valuable in here. There isn't much valuable in here, really. Although, can you have a redstone triggered hopper? Where it will just trigger when, like, there is a redstone pulse that's gone through it. Because I feel like we might have people that start to nick the books, especially when we get some decent books, which I intend to do between streams, because I'm not doing them on stream. There isn't much else that needs protecting. All the diamonds are in my ender chest, and without admin commands we can't access that. I think the main thing is protecting this base. That's the important thing. And it's about where do we put the traps? Where can the traps be placed that is convenient for me and will absolutely hinder them? Really. I also, today, want to set up a forward operating, like, hidden base right by Levi's base. Just to, so, you know, we can have that point of we can get somewhere to check on what he's doing and stuff. And I have no doubt that he will also do exactly the same thing at some point. With making a base right by my base to keep an eye on me. But we want it to be discreet, is what we want it to be. Now, Okay, now what I want to do... I don't think they've set up a base yet. I don't think he'll have set up a base on stream. And if he has, then he's hidden it well from me. He would want it in sight of my base so he can see what I'm doing. So if he has his render distance particularly high, he can see... I don't think he'd put it in this hill because he knows I'm clearing this area out. That's a good point. I don't think he'd... I think Cab's base is too... I know where Cab's base is and what the fire isn't working. But a water base would be quite interesting, really. Anyway, I have a home set at Levi's base, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to his base and set up a little inconvenience to him. It is... I must admit, we are at war, but his base is so cool. If you haven't been watching his stream, which I'd be very surprised if some of you haven't, hold on, let me just get these guys like down into the big inconvenient hole in the middle. I am now stuck. Me and this creeper doesn't know that I'm getting closer to it. There we go. Okay, so. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh, no. Right, let's go back down. What is it with so much sugarcane at people's bases? Is this... I think this is Eli that's done this. I honestly think it is. It would not surprise me. Right. I have a feeling I'm going to miss that water again. His base is cool. But yeah, I don't... There aren't many ways you can trap a pyramid. Don't get me wrong, if he like removed the stairs, if these stairs could retract, and that's what he's done with it, then props to him. Because I can't do that at my base. Okay, forward, damn it. Can I do slash back? Well, bruh, I'm the server co-owner and I can't do the slash back command. This is rigged. This is completely rigged. I might just set a home at the top of its base. Do I regret streaming when I've got a cough and a cold? Yes. Am I going to stop streaming? No. Right. How are we going to go about this time? I think the best thing for us to do is hope and pray. Hope and pray that we can just get it right. Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, completely forgot about this. I've got a video coming out later today, 5 o'clock. I'm going to miss the water. No, I'm not, because I am pro. Got all my important stuff. And the bell. That's also important. There. Okay, we're done. Right. So, yeah, his base is super cool. I love it. Look at it, though. I love this. This bit just is so cool. Right. Now we need to, like, fly out. We need to like make sure we can actually fly out. Okay, wow. So, where are we going to put our base? Where could we put our base? Our little base. Near his base. He's got a nice plains area. Oh, he has a village. He has a village, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am pro. I'm going to change my name to that. I am pro. Yeah. Where would be a good place to set up? I feel like we should just requisition this little pyramid here that kind of literally backs into his base. I have 1 heart and I've only got 17 food. Oh my word. Okay, so this is the entrance. It literally backs into his base. No, we can't use this. We can't use this. I feel like if we're going to go somewhere, we need to go like here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like dig down a little bit. Okay. Let me get rid of this wall. I don't need wall. Yeah, that was my thought process, is that it's kind of obvious that I'm, like, there, if I'm there. So that's why I decided against it, because it is a very, very obvious place to go. I need to, like, sort the structure out of this, because it's, like, the structural integrity is all over the place here. And there are dogs barking in the background, and I'm sorry if you can hear them. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like brace up some of this here. A river base, that's not a bad plan. I'm just gonna like fill this in a bit really now. Just so he doesn't notice I've been here. There. What, like have a base that is literally just under here? Yeah, that that would work. Hello, Duffmans, welcome to the stream. I want to nick his clay. I can't nick his clay. Oh no. Why is that here? Hello, welcome to the server actually. Okay, where am I going? What am I gonna do? I don't actually know. I don't really want to do anything on stream that could jeopardize my intentions. So, what I want to do, I think what we'll do is we'll spend a bit of time in the base. We'll go mining for a bit. And then I think we'll play a different game. I might see if there are some friends who would like to play Rocket League. Because I said I was going to do that stream and then I had to go do something else. Keep going. No! No! I'm dead. I'm literally at my base. What am I doing? I don't want to walk that far. I should set a home in the mine, shouldn't I? at like kind of in the middle of the mine, really. Slash set home mine. Let's just keep walking, really. I'm getting attacked. Get out of my base. Get out of my base. Bro, I'm dead. There's no denying that fact. No! No! I'm dead. I am dead. I am literally dead. Why can I not turn caps off? No! No! Go away. Yeah, keep focusing on him. He's the real noob. Bro, all I want to do is go mining. Can I not do that in peace? Where's my elytra? There's my elytra. Right. Now, let me set up my inventory. I'm also going to dump a bunch of stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't actually want the clay. Don't need the andesite. Don't particularly need dirt. Don't need the shroom lights. Don't need the bow. I can go get all that. Yeah. I am sorry if I keep muting my mic. I know my Wi-Fi / internet is slow. It's slow all the time. I'm gonna very quickly mute because I need to cough again. Hate being ill. Biggest regret of my life. But yeah, we'll see if anyone's online to play La Rocket League. A bit later. If not, I'll probably just end stream a bit early. Yeah. Actually, this was one thing I was thinking. I probably won't stream now until we actually have the war starting, really. Hold on, I'm very quickly gonna switch to Optifine. I don't like the fact that I don't have Optifine on. So yeah, I probably won't be streaming the server until we start the war, and I think because there's a lot of stuff I need to get done off camera. So when we have like a set date for the war to officially start, I will stream just before then to talk you through kind of like what I've got set up and stuff. Obviously there will be a lot of stuff that I won't share because streams are free reign for the other team to view and stuff. Like we're not stopping that because it's we want it to be as engaging as possible. So yeah, streams aren't off limits to people that want to see what I'm doing. So yeah, that's why I'm being very careful as to what I actually show on stream. And I don't think I can get away with tricking Levi again and rickrolling him again. I don't think I can get away with it. Where's my food? There's my food. I do have Discord. Yes, you can find me on the LT Community Discord server, which for the life of me I haven't put in the description again because I'm bad. Let me put it in the description. Expires after never. No limit. Generate new link. Oh. What? No, I've just started streaming again. What? No. How have I done that? I've just streamed again. How? Go away. No, no, no. This isn't happening now. Am I still streaming? I am. Or has it stopped? Okay, my stream hasn't stopped. We good? I think we're good. Right, gonna switch back now. To that. I'm gonna open the dashboard and add that into the description. Nope, that's the title. Not what I want. There we go. Sorted now. Me and Levi have zero idea about war. Well, it's just for fun, really. There's kind of no hard feelings about it, really. We kind of both just... We both sit in a call together and we play different games together, so there's not... There's no, like, tension between it. But yeah, me and Levi just don't want to show things on stream that could quite easily, like, go to the other person. There's a creeper. Don't blow up. He blew up. Well, then get out of my base. If you're on Levi's team, get out of my base. I don't want you here. Okay. Oh, water again. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna end up going straight, aren't I? It's just gonna be like straight this way. Yeah, get out of my base. You don't deserve to be in my base. Right, mine. Should I mine? I can't mine the other way, can I? I could. Actually, thinking about it. Not necessarily. If we take World War II as an example, you use economic sanctions initially to try and mitigate the risk of war. The idea being that you crush the economy of your opponent before war starts, or they can't start a war because they don't have enough money. But if you so that's what we did with Germany. But because in 1929 the Wall Street banks crashed in New York, everyone started selling everything up, so the prices of everything dropped and you weren't making money from it. Germany just kept getting a lot of money, and they just kept investing in their economy. And then obviously Hitler came to power and he got Germany back to what it wanted to be, really, which was a prosperous nation. But it was his idea of a prosperous nation, which we now consider to be bad, because obviously killing people to get what you want isn't exactly a good idea. But yeah, obviously Switzerland still traded with Switzerland still traded with every country because it was neutral in the war. It's not a part of NATO. It's not a part of the EU. It's just kind of its own separate thing because it doesn't want to be. It doesn't want to be bound by specific customs. But obviously, there are very few people in this war that are neutral. They have a side that they leaned to, and Switzerland did exactly the same. Basically, Switzerland realized that, oh, Germany is getting a lot of land and we don't want to be next, so they just appeased Germany and let them like march through Switzerland to get to the places they needed to go. It is so what you can do is it's Java edition of Minecraft, if that's what you're asking. Obviously the IP is at the bottom right of the screen for you all, if you wanted to join. But right now we're talking about history and trade during wars and stuff. But obviously I think the idea of us trading to the extent in like this war is very slim because a lot of people have taken sides. So you end up with enough people that have taken sides that you have everything you need, really. So yeah. But obviously, like, this isn't real life war. Me and Levi don't hate each other. So yeah. Now, as I mentioned before, I probably won't be streaming as much of the server for preparations for the war because a lot of it is very secretive. A lot of it is stuff that if it's on stream, it's a bit ruined, really. Like the idea behind the plots and stuff. So, a lot of the streams will be replaced with other games. Rocket League, Among Us is another thing that I'm thinking about switching over to for the meantime. But obviously it's up to what you guys want. So is it communism after the war? No. No. So if you didn't watch last stream, I would highly recommend that you do so, because there is a lot of mention of what would actually happen after this war. So the idea is that whoever wins gets a stack of 64 diamond blocks. No, because a lot of the stuff that I did last stream was actually fake stuff, meant to kind of coax Levi and his team in, really. And it worked. I rickrolled Levi, and I'm very happy with it. Yeah. So 64 diamond blocks is the war reparations that would have to be paid to the winning team by the losing team. Now obviously we wanted to agree upon that and like kind of sign the book so that it wasn't a case of we can change our mind midway through. But yeah. Because I'm not the reason I'm saying that a lot of the stuff I did last episode was a hoax is because it's all been found out now. Levi went to my hidden base that I had and played a very crude Minecraft version of Ricastle's Never Gonna Give You Up. And I watched it, and it was very fun. Okay, so, as I already mentioned, in the last couple of streams, I don't care if I lose, because I'm making a stock exchange. Okay, that is my plan. That is my overarching plan, is to make a stock exchange that controls what the price is of stuff. So the idea is I want to make a monopoly on certain items that are quite essential, diamonds, to people. So it might be that I can control the price of a diamond relative to a piece of iron and a piece of gold, and if I can control that, then I control the money. Think of it as basically a very budget version of what happened with GameStop in earlier this year. No, the thing is, he can't stop me from doing it because obviously there isn't a ruler. So unless he decides to instate himself as like supreme leader of a naked governmental organization that controls things and makes laws, then no. And I think that's the point when we start thinking about, well, what do we do? But he can't control whether or not I decide that I want to make a stock exchange that controls and can fluctuate the price of the economy and of the diamond. The economy can't collapse because, well, sorry, no, it could, but that's what we're preventing now. We're preventing the economy from collapsing by, plain and simply, getting enough diamonds and getting enough gold. Well, no, actually, just diamonds. Getting enough diamonds that even if we give a stack of diamond blocks away, it wouldn't affect the economy of the opposing team and the losing team. And obviously that's quite important, because if we end up not having, if he is, then there will be serious discussions about what we do. It might be that he decides, you know what, I'm going to form a government and I'm going to allow members of the losing team to join. It might be that. It might go to that extent. Which I don't see an issue with. But also, it might go to the flip side. We might win. It's highly unlikely, but we might win. We currently outnumber Levi by a solid 2 or 3 members. A stack of diamond blocks. Yes, I was struggling to say. Yeah, I was struggling to say it was a stack of diamond blocks because I don't particularly want to part with a stack of diamond blocks. Well, actually, no. I don't want to part with a stack of diamonds anyway, but still. So, my economy... thought there was lava there. My economy is going to work. We're going to make a big stock exchange. Now, to basically quote Hamilton from the musical Hamilton, we will have the banks despite where we put them. If we put a bank down, if we make a physical bank and put that bank down, then the people will be close to the bank because it will be beneficial for them to very quickly know what the price on the exchange is. And that's the idea, is if you're closer, it's beneficial to you because you are literally next door and can frequently check the prices. Now, I also want to be a corrupt guy and own all the banks and basically create a banking system that obviously people can deposit money into, and that money gets invested into the stock exchange while it's not in their possession. So the money that they deposit in the bank affects the stock exchange because the stock exchange owns the banks, or whichever way you want to phrase it, the banks own the stock exchange. Exactly, but it would result in a type of government that Levi can't live without. So if I made banks, if I started making a stock system now, a stock exchange system now, even if I lose, I am still the most powerful member on the server because I fluctuate the prices of the diamond. And that can affect business people. That can affect the people that own the business. If they decide, you know what, actually, I'm going to sign up to this stock exchange that determines the price of the diamond, then it's better for them because I determine if they're making a profit. And if they invest in my bank, and if they invest in my stock exchange, I can manipulate the market to make them a profit. But likewise, if a competitor comes along, I can manipulate the market to undercut them and make it more desirable for them to join me and my banking organization. I have thought this out. I have very much thought this entire process out. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. So yes, basically, I have won the war already without having to physically fight, really. The only thing I need to rely on now is that I get enough diamonds to, number one, pay back in the eventuality that we lose the war, but number two, have enough money to invest initially in the stock exchange. So what we're going to do today is actually start building a stock exchange. Start building a town that people can go to, that has shops and stuff, that are, by the way, owned by me, that also invest in the stock. Now, that's not to say that I will outright refuse other people to join this town, because that makes it very... That means that people are more inclined to make their own stock system that undercuts me, and thus undervalues my shops, basically. But if I can get people on my team to, number one, invest in the stock exchange, and have, number two, people buying, then we are good. So today it is my intention to gather resources to make a stock exchange. I nearly walked in there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make this big grand quartz building. Big quartz building. That's going to house the stock exchange. We are then going to make a big bank. Quite a sleek modern bank, but a bank nonetheless. That will basically have people invest in it, and if the price of the diamond goes up, then that's good. But if the price of the diamond goes down, then it's their loss. It's that kind of risk scenario. It's a bit like it's honestly a bit like cryptocurrency at the moment. It's such a volatile environment because it's not regulated, and that is how this is going to be. You can have people lose their money. You lose their diamonds. So, what we're going to do is we're going to see how much quartz we've got, and actually deposit these diamonds back at our base after sleeping because it's dark. But I will quite literally be the government, because I will be the ultra powerful person that has all of the money. Especially if they put all of my money in the bank. I have the money that I need. I know I'm crazy, but I'm a good crazy. So, what we are going to do is put a bunch of stuff in our chest. Now, what I'm going to use in order to... Yes, Gamer795. The IP is in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen at the moment. That is the server IP for our server, which is unfortunately just Java Edition. So if you don't have Java Edition, then I'm sorry. But yeah, feel free to join. Okay, so making a town is what we're going to do now. We're going to make a town that is going to have shops and stuff. I can't believe I'm about to say this. We are about to make communism. We are about to make an anti-governmental, governmental communist society. So it's anti-government in the sense that the banks basically are the all-powerful being. It's governmental because it is literally a government that will spur from this. And it's communist because the state owns everything. Which is weird. No. Because the town will be mutually beneficial to both sides. And I'm also going to say it's untouchable. I am saying that now. No, I think it will be mutually beneficial to both sides to have the town. Because they can... Both sides can deposit the money, really. So, making a stock exchange. I don't know how to do that. So let's Google it. How to make a stock exchange in Minecraft. I can't spell. I built a stock exchange. Honestly, that would be such a good title, wouldn't it? I built a stock exchange in Minecraft. Now, what I want to do is I want to make the bank look sleek and modern, but I want to make the actual building that we're going to be using rather... I have planned more for this stock exchange than I would care to admit. I need quartz. There's some quartz, but it's right teetering on the edge of that. No, I'm gonna fall. No. We're not doing this again. Oh, quite nice. My plans always fall apart, Mr. Potato. I'm gonna be honest here. Go away, vines. I don't need you. But yes, that's my intention. But if I build it now, Levi can't stop me. He's not online at the moment. So if we start the infrastructure for it now, then Levi can't stop me from making this a reality. Because it will already be in the process of working. No, so the idea is that it's not a religious organization. Primarily because it's quite an anarcho-government, really. Doesn't believe in government, but is a government nonetheless. Which I don't get with certain governments. But yeah, so the stock exchange. How are we doing a stock exchange? So people can put their stores on the stock exchange for a price. So that is my first intention. People will be able to add their stores to the stock exchange, which will hold the money. I'm about to get attacked. There, he's dead. Oh, sorry, what now? Is this allowed? Is this allowed? Hello? Fair enough. I see you there. I see you. What makes no sense, Mr. Potato? I know I make no sense most of the time. In my brain, it sounds like fine, but in my head, like when I speak it, it's just like, nah. So what do we build first? Do we build the bank where people deposit them? I feel like what we need to do is we build a bank where people deposit the money. So, yeah. The government doesn't want to admit it's a government, but it actually is a government. It doesn't want to admit it's in power. Think of it as, like, I don't know, banks in America that have... They basically don't want to admit that they are the prime reason why certain people get elected. So we are creating a government, a government that is anti-government because we don't want a government, but we have created an impromptu government, if you like. So, first thing I am going to build is a bank where people deposit the money. Because when people deposit the money, that money can be placed in the stock exchange to get the money back. Is there a ghast? I hear a ghast. I'm about to die. Right. So, what we're going to do is we are going to random teleport. That's a desert. We don't want to put it... It's Levi's bloody base. It's a cookie palace. That's what it is. It's a cookie palace. That's going to be our government building. It's a cookie palace. I RTP'd and it brought me here. Literally 100 blocks away is Levi's base. Okay, this looks empty. It also looks like it could be relatively close to my base. And I've run out of stuff. We're gonna RTP again. I want to find a big empty plains area. This isn't a plains. Right. This is also a desert that has one of these. What has it got in the chests? Nothing that I want. Oh, actually, no. I want this stuff. Because if I don't take this stuff, it can get used and invested. So we are taking the gold nuggets. Because obviously the more expensive the item, the more it will get, the more it yields, the more it can be invested. The more that gets invested, the better it is, basically. I have never been to a jungle on this server. I just haven't found one. Okay, oh, this is a plains area. This is quite nice. I'm on a time set, like, 0, though, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, this is a nice area, I think. It looks nice, doesn't it? Could flatten it out a bit. Put the bank on, like, a massive hill, or... No, stock exchange goes on this hill. That's where it goes. That's where it's going. Goes right on top of this hill. Or we put it right by the sea. Is an option. I don't like how... It's not flat though, is it? It's not a flat area. I want it to be slightly flatter than this. That's a jungle. I want to do that now, Mr. Potato. Is this better? It's not flat though, is it? Also, somebody's been here. And then just, like, ended here. Unless they were, like, jumping and stuff. Hate having the light show on when it just auto-activates. Yep, we hit that. I don't have any rockets anymore. I don't know what I can do. We could put it in a desert. What does grass look like? The grass doesn't look good in a desert, does it? Ah, I missed it. Oh, flat. It's a flat area. It can be flattened more, obviously. Yep. / set home town. Thank you. Right, time to get to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to just flatten out a little bit more of this. So, I believe that something very similar to what we're doing now was done on the most recent series of Hermitcraft, which is Season 7, which actually was never finished. The Pacific system, which basically could fluctuate the prices of products. Which is what I want to do. I want to create a system where it will fluctuate the price of diamonds, and any shops that sign up to the stock market have to sign up to the idea that every certain amount of time that price is gonna, the price in diamond is gonna fluctuate. And we have a big kind of like display thing that displays it. So, big bank. I don't think so. I hope not. I'm gonna go into F3 just to make sure. It's probably it's close to my base. That's not my base. Whose base is this? Who's got the turtles? Who owns this? Sorry, what? Oh, Dev. Dev's gonna be right near the town. Too late. He hasn't claimed this bit. He's got a nether portal down there. Honestly, we could move it. Like, we could go over here. I'm gonna I've set a home there, so I can always like move back. I'm just gonna keep RTPing and seeing whose like base is close to this. Honestly, the RTP system must have like a limit of how far it can go, because we keep finding people's bases really close. Like, I honestly think this is really close to Gabe's base. It would not surprise me at all if, like, just over this hill over here is his base, or like the other way. I don't know which way it would be. Is it over here? Is it over here, or is it the other way? Might be the other way. But obviously, like, yeah, before we saw a village that was right near his base. So, like, his base is probably over here. And if it's not, I'm going to be very surprised. It's not. Very surprised. No, don't like this. Not flat enough. Again, not flat at all. That's relatively flat. It's also right near a village. Hello, Indigo Clover. Welcome. I struggled to say hello there. Hello, Indigo Clover. Welcome to the stream. You can join by using the server IP in the bottom, which I'm actually going to change so it has a bit of an outline now. Font style, bold. It's not going bold. Do I have to change it so that it's like different? That big one? Yep. Background color is nothing. Outline is and we're gonna have it as a black. So yeah, this is your server IP. Gonna scale it up slightly there. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? You can see that now. This is this isn't a bad area. It's just the village is in the way, and I don't really want to take the village down. I actually also think that Gabe used to live there. So yeah, again, I don't want to take it down. This, though, note there's hills. Had to be ruined by blooming hills, wouldn't it? Quite literally blooming hills. Could do it here. Actually, could do it here, couldn't we? This is actually a nice area. It's not too steep. So it can be quite easily like cleared out. Yeah. I believe this is a perfect spot It's not near a base. Slash remove. Is it remove home? It's Del home. Del home. Town. Slash set home. Town. There we go. Right there is the start to the town. We're going to put a bank. Literally a bank right as you enter. You know what, Mr. Potato, actually, right? For our non-governmental banking company that controls everything, so it is a government unofficially, I would like you to be a senior advisor. Yes, that's how rich I am. I just put gold down when I realise I don't have dirt in my inventory. I'm also really ill. It's starting to actually hit me now. Okay, so, big bank. How do we want to do the big bank? Yeah. Gonna just, like, do that. And that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this down there. That's granite. I don't want... Is it granite? No, I don't know. Okay. We got some chests, which I'm going to just pop down for now. This is going to be like where we put all of the random stuff we've got. Like dirt and cobble and andesite and stuff. And granite, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a dump chest. This is where we're going to dump everything. And I'm going to keep it organized as possible. Okay? This is going to be our box of items we are probably going to need for building. I'm also going to put coal in here because I feel like that's important. Probably some redstone as well. These I'm going to put in, and that oak logs. And I don't know what this other one's going to be for. Right, okay, so. Do I have a bed? I need to get a bed, don't I? Oh, sheep. Perfect timing. Of the unofficial government of the server that's going to come about after I make this stock exchange. I am going to promote you to senior advisor because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. If it wasn't apparent already. Okay. Right. Now we're going to start our bank. I need stone. So I'm going to very quickly go home. I'm also going to sleep while I'm at it. It is night. Is there anything in here? There's stairs. Jobs. We need jobs. I think we need jobs. I think jobs are important. I believe in jobs. What else have I got? Have I got anything else in here? I'll take the redstone with me at some point. Slash hometown. Okay. Time to make this stuff. Okay. Pathways. How do we want pathways to work? 3 wide paths, I'm thinking. Oh, that's torches. go. Fences around dangerous mines. Okay. I need oak. So I'm going to very quickly get some oak. I have oak, don't I? I've just realised that. I'm going to turn all of this into those oak planks. 1, 2, 3, 5. I think we'll go. So that's 4, 5. Is that 5? It is in one building 2. Yeah. Okay. I quite like that idea. For the bank. We're just gonna like replace the things underneath there. Now the floor's also probably gonna get replaced at some point as well. Don't worry about that. So we go. Now I don't want to have anything in this bit. This bit's just, this wooden bit here is just for decoration, shall we say. So we go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For the really rich, have obsidian safe proof places for their money. Yes. Yes. I agree. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now what we need is glass, and I don't have sand. I probably do at my base, but I can't be bothered to get any. I feel like we need to put like a border thing up, don't we? Like a border around these things, which I'm going to do. Yeah, so what I don't want to do is I don't want the bank to kind of run out of money, because that's when I start to lose. That's when obviously the bank starts to lose its investment, when it loses its money. Do we have a loan system is my next question. I think the best way we're going to get people to join our bank and who actually invest in the bank is to, if we give them loans. Now, that requires a lot of trust, but it also means that we can charge interest as well, so we get money back in the long term. So if we loan, say, I don't know, 10 diamonds out, and they return those 10 diamonds after 10 days, we could, say, charge them 13 diamonds. 1 diamond for the actual, like, we are giving you this money. Another diamond for every 5 days that they have the money. 5 real life days that they have the money for. And I think that basically means that they will have to bring the money back, really. They won't have a choice. I'm also now beginning to think that's going to be quite a flat wall, isn't it? Could do that. Yeah, bring it out a bit more. Yeah. But obviously I'm going to kind of keep this like the same as well. Yeah, I agree. So this is like, this is probably not going to be the main bank. It's going to be like a really small initial bank, shall we say. Oh, there's sand over there, because I do need glass. I also, to be honest, need cobblestone, so I'm going to have to go back to my castle anyway. I think that might be slightly too tall. Boom! Look at that. I think that's going to look cool. And then we just like make banners and stuff that say bank on it. So let me go grab some sand and stone actually from down here. I'm gonna get attacked. Go away! Go away, I don't want to be attacked by you. Go away! Go away, nobody likes you. So, what we need to do is initially invest in the bank. So the bank will take and supply, obviously, diamonds, gold, and iron, which will allow, it's very flexible for our customers, because they can then use whatever currency they need to. Also, I'd like to point out that this kind of like stock exchange system is beneficial in the sense that you can back charge dependent on the price of the diamond. So if somebody wants to pay using, I don't know, iron, they can, because the price of a diamond and the price of gold is comparable. So it's just easier to use, really. Definitely didn't just think that that's a benefit of it now. Definitely had that in mind for ages. Yes, so I am going to be putting that down as a business expense that I will take back later. Once we have a fully set up system, I will be taking all of that money that I have just used there. I will be taking all of that back, because nobody taking my money. No, 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 no. I had dirt in my inventory, and it was like, nah. Could do that. I was aiming for the top, but you know. Split that with that. Okay. What did I want to do with this? I don't actually remember. Sand. I hadn't gone and got the sand. Now, I also want to work with a good friend of mine on this. So, is he online? No, he's not. I'm rather annoyed. Rather annoyed. Right, let's go get some sand. I feel like me saying that seems very similar to the way that David Bowie said meme school. Was it David Bowie? It was David Bowie, wasn't it? I'm not just making that up. I need to check that now. If it was actually David Bowie that said meme school. Let me check that. David Bowie. I spelled it wrong. saying... I can't spell meme school. Is it? Well, it was David Bowie, wasn't it? Oh, he said meme companies, didn't he? In the meme school. David Bowie, the legend. No, so you see, because I am the owner of the bank and also the owner of the land, I don't have to pay for said permit. That is the benefit of being on my side of the war. Oh my, I was stood on part of that. Oh my word. No, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. See, that's the benefit of being on my side of the wall. There's a creeper. No! No, 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 no. He needed to blow up all of the stuff. I didn't want him to blow up because... My bed! My bed, no! My bed's gone. Oh, I'm disappointed now. Why do I have to be ill? Why is illness a thing? I can't spell! So. Yeah. Slash hometown. That wasn't spelled right. Slash hometown. Okay. I don't have a bed anymore. We have 4 glass, which is not enough. I want to turn it into panes now. Luckily I have enough, like, glass smelting. Okay. There's dogs barking everywhere. Right. Intention. I don't actually know how I can make this banking system work. So, my intention is between this stream and next stream, which, despite what I said earlier, I probably will be streaming a little bit on the server, obviously, because we've now got this working in progress. There will be a lot, but obviously kind of learning the redstone behind the banking system, I don't really want to do. But actually, Mr. Potato, you don't have that bad of an idea. Charging for land, if you want to build on the land, okay, you get charged for it. But if you were on my side of the wall, we are basically more desirable. So yes, come work and live in my beautiful town, because it is beautiful, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Literally wrong. Actually, that's a game I got recently. Townscaper. Great. It's such just an anti-anxiety game. Like, you just forget about everything that's happening in the world and just play Townscaper. I love it. It's a fantastic game. It's one of those games that you don't want to do a series on because it's such a small game. But, like, if you were going to play it on, like, a chill stream, it'd be fine. We actually need to think about what is going to be the base exchange rate of iron to diamonds to gold. What is the base exchange rate? Because obviously... So, let's think about it like this. We have... What? Should it be, I don't know, 32 iron? Who says I'm not boss? I am not boss. I am leader. I don't boss people around. I am leader. I am supportive of my amazing team. Totally. But no, in all seriousness, I think exchange rate needs to have a baseline that can fluctuate a certain amount above or below that. So, I'm thinking our initial exchange rate is 32 of the fantastic iron, or iron, or should it be? We should do it per block, shouldn't we? Should we refer to it per block, or should we refer to it per singular diamond? Because obviously, if we refer to it like that, then it's easier. But if we refer to it in the sense of a block, then you seem like you're getting a bit more, don't you? Realistically. Bossing assistant around 400 iron. 30 stone is iron. Are we having stone as an exchangeable valuable? Is that going to be an exchangeable valuable? It could be. Do not get me wrong. It could be an exchangeable valuable. That's what we're going to refer to them as, though. Exchangeable valuables. If you can exchange it, then yes. See, the thing is, I think we need to start with, as a baseline, iron. Because I think if we start with stone, it is so easy to get stone. Well, not stone, but cobblestone. And that's why I'm thinking if we start with iron, it's a relatively easy item to mine and smelt up. And that's when you exchange it. So stone. So we're thinking stone is the basic. Right, okay. So stone as the basic should be 30 stone is an iron ingot or an iron block? What are we saying? So if stone's going to be our baseline, what is 30 stone the equivalent of? Is it 30 stone is the equivalent of a block of iron or just an iron ingot? As like as a baseline, this is kind of what we're going to be basing the exchange rate on. Ingot, okay. I should write this down, shouldn't I, in like a text box, shouldn't I? What is it? There is a text, okay. Text 1 is what I'm going to call it. Add source. It's a very large text box. It's actually really small. What now? Why is the text box being weird? Let me just type in it. Okay, so. Oh my word, that is massive. Why is it so big? I have to like scale it down, don't I? So, this is gonna look weird because actually I can disable it, can't I? So 30 stone. So hold on, stock baseline. 30 stone equals 1 iron ingot. 16 iron ingots equals. So we're going to say that the baseline is 16 to 2, or are we going to say that the baseline is 8 to 1 iron ingot, that gold ingot? Because I think it should be kind of 45 gold is 10 diamond. So every 4.5 gold is a diamond. I'm going to up that to 5, so I'm going to say 50 gold is like equal to 10 diamonds, so it's 5 per. 6. Yeah, I feel like we should. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lower it to 12 iron ingots is equal to. No, I'm gonna keep it 8 is equal to 1 gold ingot. And then I think 45. I think 45 is quite high. Yeah, quite high for 10. But then again, 4.5 for a diamond isn't much. So maybe 6 iron gold for a diamond. 10 maybe. I think 10's a decent amount. 10 gold ingots equals 1 diamond. Oh, we exchange. Okay, so we're exchanging netherite as well. Oh, that's gonna require. I'm gonna nick loads of rafts. Netherite. 30 diamonds equals 1 netherite ingot. Okay. I'm gonna outline it a bit with like a obviously like a black outline so that people can see it. It's gonna be very big. I've just realised like how big this is actually going to be when I like try and scale it down massively. I don't know why I couldn't have just copied and pasted the other thing. Yeah, it's massive at the moment. I wish I just copied and pasted like the other thing. It's getting smaller. No, I've just moved that entire thing. Why? Let me copy and paste this. Just into like a copied version of. Can I duplicate this? Let me duplicate it. Hold on. This might take a while. There. So that's our stock baseline. That took me too long to make. Right. That's our stock baseline at the moment. So 30 stone is 1 iron ingot, 8 iron ingots is 1 gold ingot, 10 gold ingots is a diamond, 30 diamonds is a netherite ingot. That seems reasonable, but that's our baseline, so that will fluctuate dependent on... So, banks are multinational kind of things. So, like, kind of exchange rates depend on things. So, let's go into a testing world, I think. So in this testing world, when I switch back over, what we're going to do is we're going to try and test out a bank system. So, I'm trying to find someone that... Oh, my word. It wants me to make like a password system, and I don't want to make a password system. I feel like... So we need like a card, don't we? Unless... Because we can't have someone manning the bank all the time. So it needs to be automated. So we need, initially, a keycard reader. That's going to... We should, and that's kind of what I want to do. Slash weather clear. Can I set like a... I can set a duration. Infinite. Absolutely infinite. Slash time set 0. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to shrink this a little bit. Just put it in the corner there. So that's our stock baseline. There. So what we need is actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a sign on some bedrock. Bedrock sign. Okay. So on this sign, it's going to basically tell us what we need in order for this system to work. So we need, and it's not going to be like technical stuff. Bank and stock system. Okay, so what we need is we need a card. So card system. To access account. So they need a card system that they will insert the card, and that will basically bring up their total. Ooh, I'm trying to think, is there a way we can display a number? On like, I have this many diamonds in my bank account. Bank is open on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Love it. Absolutely love it. We need a way to store... That's not how you spell where. Way to store the... what is it? It's currency. Where to store the currency per player. So each player needs their own individual like safe box, really. And when you sign up for the bank, as Mr. Potato just pointed out there, you get a card that will be specially named, and only when detected will your bank actually come up, will your account come up. Okay. We also need a way to link currency to stock. That's not how you spell stock. Stock market. So we need a way that the currency and the currency accounts that the players have can be linked to the stock exchange and to the exchange rate that will constantly change. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking per person. So we install a bunch of chests, okay? And those chests we make secure, basically. So we have them as trapped chests, where only So think of it as a vault. The vault has trapped chests in them. If those trapped chests are opened, then it sets off an alarm, is my thinking. So actually, we need a alarm system linked to player currency storage. I can't put an E on the end. Yeah. That's about right, isn't it? So, card system to access the account. The way to store the currency. Way to link it to the stock market and exchange rate. Yes. I'm thinking what I might have to do is... Oh, I can't really make different shades of a colour, can I? My thinking was you can have it so that it's a different shade of... Actually, no, we can. So what we can do is we can... So you know on actual like stock exchanges and the exchange rate when it says, oh, it's plus a certain amount of percent, or so it's up a certain amount of percent, so it's in the green. Or no, it's stayed the same, so it's yellow because it hasn't changed. And or no, it's red because it's gone down, the actual like value of it. It needs to be like that. But we do it for each individual thing. So that's what we have in the stock. That's what we have in the actual... I'm just going to change this to bank system. Bank system. And we have a separate one for the stock system. For like the stock market and the exchange rate. How wide is this? 5? Okay, so this is going to be for our stock system and exchange rates. So this also it requires a baseline input, we'll call it. I'm going to change that. Needs baseline input of currency. So this is basically what you've got in the top left of your screen right now is our baseline input. Secret Cookie Palace agents. Secret Cookie Palace agents operate in this area. So yeah, this is our stock baseline. So that is the initial rate. That's going to be like the baseline, so it can go up or down. Need random... I'll just spell fluctuation. Fluctuation system for currency. So we need a random fluctuation system that is going to fluctuate the value of each of the currencies being stored. So it might be that at some point you only have to put in 28 stone to get an iron ingot. But it might go up to 32. Or it might... So it's about when... It's about risking when you're going to invest in... Actually, right. I think I've been explaining this wrong. It's about when you're going to invest in the iron, or in the gold, or in the diamond, or the netherite ingot, and that's what you get out of it. Past 1000 iron is high, under 500 iron is medium, under 400 iron is bad. 400 iron what? And also, I haven't worked out that, like, what people might want to exchange, like, I don't know, like stone for diamonds. So it's about kind of working out, okay, this is what it is. So I have a calculator with me. I'm going to try and work it out what as a baseline. So 30 times 8, because that's an ingot, times 10. You would need 2400 stone following our baseline, to get a diamond, you would then need 72,000 stone to get a netherite ingot. I actually think that is a decent system, because it would be like, yes, some people might have the amount of stone that they can put in and say, yep, I have 2,400 stone, I can put it in and get a diamond. But some people might not. So it's about working your way up, really, and saying, okay, I want to invest this much into this thing. And obviously, the lower you invest, the less risk it is that you're going to lose anything. So, could we, in theory, have different fluctuation amounts? So, right, when you invest in the stock market, there is an option of a low, medium, or high risk investment. If it's high risk, it means it's a bit like Bitcoin. It fluctuates so much, it's so volatile. And it can drop or increase exponentially at a moment's notice. There's a medium risk, which is where it's not as volatile, but still you can get or lose a lot of money. And then there's low risk, which is where the likelihood is it's going to stay relatively the same, so the increase or decrease isn't going to be by much. But obviously you don't get as much out of it in the long run. Could we have it like that? Or is it just because not many people are investing in the diamonds or in the netherite ingot that the exchange rate is so volatile? I think that's what it is. So yes, we need a random fluctuation system. And there was something I was going to put there that on that one that I've completely forgotten. I needed to move to this one. And I don't remember what it was. I'm trying to think now. Oh, yeah. Stock indicator green. I'm just going to put a G/Y/R wool per currency. Taxes? No, not at the moment. I want to impose taxes. Taxes are controversial. I think, though, with this plan, and there will be more added, and I will show you this board as I start to kind of design how I want the actual banking system to work. I will come back and show you this board. But I feel like we are in a good position now where we could just become really, really, really powerful. And I think that is going to look... Black Wolf for collapse. Yes. I like that idea. I actually really like that idea. Yes. Right. Well, I think we're onto a good roll here. So, I think this is where we are going to leave it. So, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the stream at all, please feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, then I'm sorry. Tell me how I can improve. Leave a comment down below. But yeah, make sure to subscribe and like on the stream and other videos. Got another Sims episode coming out in... literally, it's coming out in 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release it slightly early for you all. And we are going to... you can go over there and watch it now. I will publish it now and then leave a link in the chat for you to go watch it. But thank you so much for joining. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.